Hi, everyone, and happy September. I am finally back on YouTube after a very long 4 years. I have been raising my daughter. I got my life coaching certification and I created an oracle card deck. The deck is currently in app form, and that's what I'm going to be using today to do all of my readings. I will leave information about how you can download and purchase the deck. But stay tuned for previews on the cards as I work through each of the horoscope signs. I hope you enjoy. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to September. Your reading is right here. Okay. I pulled for you guys nature healing as your challenge, forgiveness as your situation, and the advice is victim. Okay. What I'm feeling for you is some very difficult kind of stuck energy. It feels like this karmic balloon that's just kind of being held onto really tight, but it's not going anywhere. It's not floating. It's not moving. It's not popping. Nothing's happening. It's just kind of a vice around this balloon. And something needs to change. It's this feeling of, like the other shoe's going to drop at any minute. So I think that's coming from, I feel that that is coming from something that needs to be forgiven in your life. That's why the forgiveness card is coming up for your situation. Okay, you're kind of stuck in this limbo area, and a lot of you may be stuck in the victim role, the victim mentality. And either you have gotten here because of past traumas, maybe you've put yourself there, maybe it's something you've learned from your parents or from society, but you have got to get out of the victim role. You're no longer in that place. You are no longer a victim. The best way to do this is to start by forgiving, okay? Forgive the person who hurt you. Forgive the situation. Forgive yourself for something you could be mad at yourself for. Now, forgiveness is a really challenging process. I get that. I have PTSD from childhood traumas that, I've been working on forgiving for years, and it's not easy. Now, the key to forgiving things and people and situations, you don't necessarily have to like it. By forgiving, you're not saying, yes, it's okay that this happened to me. It's okay that that person hurt me. It's okay that, I allowed this, or they continue to do this, or anything like that. You're not saying anything is okay. What you're doing is you're approaching that situation, or however it happened, with compassion, maybe understanding, or trying to understand at least, where the other person came from. A lot of times when people are hurting, they become angry people. They tend to lash out. A lot of people who have hurt inner children tend to lash out at people easily, to overreact. There's always a reason why something has played out the way it has. Now, it's not easy. This process to forgive something could take years, but getting started is what's being asked of you now. Okay. Getting in touch with yourself, getting in touch with your feelings about a situation or a person, why it may need to be forgiven, why you're still hurting or holding on to that. Exploring these emotions, exploring these feelings, exploring the whys, exploring where these feelings may be in your body is a step in the right direction. Okay, forgiveness is probably one of the hardest things ever. And it's a long process sometimes, but just starting the process is what you're being asked to do this month. Something that will help you is getting out into nature, the nature healing card. So that's why it's I'm feeling it's in your challenge area. Is it may not be something that's easy for you, but the universe is asking you to take a step outside, once a day, twice a day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, spend all day outside, whatever you can do, whatever feels right for you, just something to take a break and gain some clarity. Okay. I think, well, it feels like you have a lot of distractions, a lot of things kind of pulling you down. Excuse me. Maybe take a break from social media, or at least not spend so much time on there. That can really drag us in and drag us down to some negativity. Nature is going to be what helps bring you back to a place of grounding, a place of nature, a place of clarity. Okay. This victim card that came up, the victim cards are easy, or not the victim cards, but being in a place of being a victim is not an easy thing to get out of. Believe me, I understand that, and that's something that I always have been working on. Often you find yourself playing the victim because maybe it helps bring you closer to certain people. It helps people see you. Sometimes you feel invisible without having that victim role. It, however, is disempowering, and continuing that victim, playing the victim, even if you're not actively playing the victim, even if you just have a victim mentality, it is greatly limiting on what you can create for yourself and what you can manifest for yourself. I mean, these are things that include limiting beliefs, like, okay, maybe 20 years ago, you were in a place of disempowerment. You were in a relationship, or your parents were abusive, and you got into this victim role by not having a voice, not having any choices in what you did. You were hurt mentally, physically, sexually, and this continues to play out because of so much fear within you. Going through and exploring some of those emotions, exploring the whys, although you may not be able to know the why of the situation, you can explore the why of, why am I still feeling I'm in that place? A lot of it reverts back to your inner children. This is the place, being in a victim role, that maybe a professional therapist can help with, and helping treat and heal some of those past traumas. But at least what you can do for the time being is just explore. And being out in nature will help you connect. It will help you ground. It will help you communicate with your soul and your inner child, and anything else that's within you energy-wise that can help you learn about how you may still be putting yourself in a victim role, how you're using the victim mentality, and how you may be able to forgive. So, Cancer, I love you guys. This is a very challenging situation. I'm not feeling anything super bad or anything for you guys. It's going to come with some challenges, and I think there's a lot of inner reflection and challenges as far as figuring out how to heal, how to forgive, how to let go of the past, going to be happening for you this month. So I'm there with you. I've been there. I'm still working my way through it too. So I'm sending you lots of love, and I will see you back here for the October readings.